So, yeah.
Sorry, Jesus. Just a little clarity on it with Violetta. You said that you use Ephesians. You use something from Paul's writing from the Bible.
Yes.
Which was it?
It was
be angry and sin not.
That you can be angry and not sin. Yes.
So you were just referring to that specific words, but not endorsing the writings of currently as
correct. Correct.
Okay,
there are many things in the Bible that have been that are portions of it have remained that were of the original, and that's one thing that was of the original that Paul actually did write.
So you were endorsing Paul's. The question was, you were referencing it, but were you endorsing it?
I understand what the question was. What I'm saying is that particular statement that he made, he did actually make. And also, I agree with it. You can be angry and not sin. The way you can be angry and not sin is by feeling your anger in a private setting, using, expressing it and connecting to it really properly. And then once you connect to it and express it really properly, you'll find you'll very rapidly connect to your sadness. But if you use your anger to dominate your sadness, you are now sinning. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yes, I agree with that statement, but that doesn't mean that I agree with the whole book of Corinthians and Ephesians and Colossians and all these books of the Bible that Paul actually wrote. And also, by the way, I must say, and Paul wants me to say, that a lot of it is nowhere near what he wrote now.
He did say that in the Paget.
Yeah, he's modified it so much, right? And he said that in the Paget messages, just like Peter did and Matthew did and Luke did and John did. They've all said that in the Paget messages, just to remind you that there's a lot in there that isn't what they wrote. Yeah? Yep.
Thank you.
Occasionally I will quote the Bible, and in this case I quoted it for her because she was connected to the Bible. And so I was giving her an illustration of there being some things in the Bible that you can actually trust. And see, one of the things she was feeling, Violetta, was that she wasn't allowed to be angry. It was a sin to be angry. Right? And this was stopping her from being able to get into her anger and then go through it and go into her sadness. And so I was trying to help her see that you're allowed to be angry. What you've done, what was done to you is disastrous, and you're bound to feel upset about it. But don't stay in it. Like, allow yourself to work through the anger and get to that sadness. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.